Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is your brother ISRAELITES from the Northern Kingdom, bringing some edification for you Negro, Latino, and Indigenous, who are the biblical Israelites. And before we start, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Barakatam, Rakakadash. That Yahweh, being the name of the Lord, not Jehovah, or God, or Yah, or Ahaya. It's Yahweh, the creator of all the ancient days. Bahasham is in the name of, and Yahweh Shai is the one you guys call Jesus or the Christ, figuratively speaking. And we give double honors to elders in GMS where we learn this truth. Shalom to the apostles, the bishops, and to the men down on the highways and byways, giving the 100% truth day and night. Shalom to you. And shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, the Bakar in the Hebrew, the house of David being rebuilt as we speak. Shalom to you. And shalom to the speckled birds among the heathen nations that look like the heathen nations, but return to the house of Israel and are being edified by these videos. Shalom to you. The date today is November 4th of 2025, our hopeful year of destruction, a hopeful year of salvation, and the destruction of the nation of Edom. So that's what we're waiting for, our salvation to be delivered from these Edomites, so-called Caucasian people. Okay? So this shows where these Edomites, they're lying of where they come from. Okay? The Khazarians from the Roman Empire to the Vatican to the Templars created Judaism, the Kabbalah. They went to Switzerland, France, Britain, Germany, Freemason, the Jesuits, the Bavarian Illuminati in 1776 created America. So it shows you the whole shebang. Their ancestral homes, right? Mount Seir. And then followed by what? Greece, Rome, Spain, France, Great Britain, the United States. If you notice, the same architecture over and over and over again. The man of perdition. Okay, here is in the 18th century, men, Caucasian men, on top of skulls of the bison or the so-called buffalo, having a good old time. Okay, gathering buffalo bones on the prairie, Alberta, Canada. So there you go. These are the atrocities of the devil himself, and nobody can say they're done. They're not guilty of it. Okay, what's the emblem of these people? The so-called eagle. And you see the empires that use them: the Edomites, the Vatican, Rome, right? Greece, Russia, the Nazis, and of course, the eagle has landed, right? And it's in the book of Obadiah. So these people can't get away. We have all their history. We have the records. Who they are. Who they've been calling themselves to be. Right? The Greeks, the Romans, so-called Americans, all using the eagle. These are just some of the things, again, that show you who they are. But let's go to the scriptures and prove all things. This is Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languishes and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. Right, the haughty, right? Let's look up that word. Haughty.
Strong's H 4791. Marom.
Right, Marom. The proud, the high. Because that's why the emblem of these Edomites is the eagle. They consider themselves very high. They're looking down upon their prey. Okay, just like they were in the Caucasus Mountains, right? They lived up in the caves, hiding themselves, thinking to be untouchable, and that's why they have these skyrise they build, right? Skyscrapers. Okay. So again, the haughty, right? The people that think they're high and mighty. A people of the earth to languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, right? Because this devil doesn't give a shit about the law, statutes, and commandments. Changes to ordinances, right? And that's in the book of Daniel. Dividing of times. And broken the everlasting covenant. Okay, that's talking about these devils. Verse 6. Therefore has the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. And therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burnt, and few men left. We might have to get that in another version. NLT, Isaiah 24:6. Therefore a curse consumes the earth. Its people must pay the price for their sin. Woo! They are destroyed by fire, and only few are left alive. Beautiful. Beautiful. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell in it are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. Let's see what the NIV. Therefore the curse consumes the earth. Its people must bear their guilt. Therefore earth inhabitants are burnt up, and very few are left. Yeah, the inhabitants of the earth are scorched, and few men are left. Beautiful. So in this version it says that they're going to be burnt. Let's go to that. Zechariah 14. Here we go. Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the plague wherein Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Now let's get another version. Compare this text. And the Lord will send a plague on all the nations that fought against Jerusalem. Their people will become like walking corpses, their flesh rotting away, their eyes will rot in their sockets, and their tongues will rot in their mouth. Salakia. Salakia about that. Let's get Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So we've showed you who covered the faces of the judge, right? Who did this? Who changes the faces of the judges? Okay? First Maccabees 3:48. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen sought to paint the likeness of their image. So there you are. These heathens are the ones who are guilty by association. And they're going to have to pay no matter what. Doesn't matter about this lifetime, next lifetime, they're going to have to pay. Every time they come back, they're going to have to pay until they're utterly destroyed. So these people should enjoy what little time they have, because they have but a short time to rule. So that's why a lot of people, right, do not understand why we call this man, the so-called white man, the devil, the Idumeans, right? But that's the reason why he's in charge of the whole world. He's the pale horse. This is why the whole world was gone to shit, because the bases of men have taken over and been ruling and been casting aside the law, statutes, and commandments. How this world has to be run. And not until the sons of Jacob, the Israelites, the elect of the nation of Israel, will have the earth once again, and it will be in peace. That's it, brothers and sisters. I hope you understand what time we're in. Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Barakatam, Rakakitash, and he that has ears, let him hear. Shalom.